Welcome back to the third day of the MLG CS Major. I'm Stitch from HLTV, and I have with me flusha or flusha. Probably not that one. But anyways, so you guys just defeated FaZe, and to be honest, there's not much to say about the game itself because pound for pound, no offense to them, you guys were just better. Did it go as you expected overall, though?
Yeah, pretty much. Like we knew we would play Mirage because we've never played it, and it's one of their favorite maps. So I guess they thought they would have a chance on it, and we weren't really sure how good we will play on it since we haven't played any official at all. So yeah, it was. We could have won with bigger numbers, but 16-10, it's okay.
Were you pleased with Mirage then in the end? Like, do you think it's okay maybe in the future?
I was not pleased, but we'll get there when we play a team we respect more.
And yesterday, you kind of cursed yourself because you wanted to speed up the schedule, but instead you slowed it down a bit. Basically, Liquid went over you guys. I don't want to open up any old wounds, but is there anything that now, thinking about the match, comes to mind that about Liquid or about how you guys played it? Anything that you want to say about that match?
First of all, it was a mistake to play Dust 2. Like, we could have played the Cobble or Pass if we wanted, but personally, I hate Cobblestone and some of the players as well. So we thought we would beat them on Dust 2, but yeah.
Do you mind if I ask why you hate Cobblestone? Do you think it's just kind of boring strategy by now?
Yeah, I think it's just the CTs can't do anything aggressively. Like, if the Ts just sit and hold, you just have to wait, and that doesn't suit us in fnatic. And other than that, like, I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah. And one more question about the game: were you guys avoiding Adren? He said that in my interview.
Not really, but yeah, I don't know. We just played not how we should play, and there were a lot of ideas from every player, so we didn't really know what to do every round. So, and I kind of didn't call what I wanted to do. So it was some mistakes, but at least we're in the bracket now, and this is where we perform.
That's where you perform, but also you have a very hard bracket. You pretty much are playing a final potential game every single step of the way. Are you worried that's going to be draining on your guys?
Not really. Like Astralis and Navi, we always have really easy games against them. I don't know why, but I think the only team we really fear would be Luminosity or NIP.
Okay, so you generally think that the matchup that, or no, let me rephrase this. Do you think that a very likely matchup will be you and Luminosity in the final?
That's what I would expect, yeah.
Have you prepared some tricks in the bag for that possible matchup?
Not yet, but we'll look into that if we meet them eventually.
Okay. So there's another issue, and I can actually see him from here sort of like protecting it, but Olaf has a hand injury. Is there anything you want to say about that? Do you think that's stopping him from realizing his full potential at this tournament? Is it something that's healing? Anything of that sort?
Of course it's stopping him from playing better than he should. Like, we haven't been practicing that much either before this, since he wants to rest it as much as he can. He doesn't play individually, and yeah, of course it hurts us as a team, but every other player just has to step up more than we did before, and we'll see what happens in the future. But I think we're not going to play anything between this event and the Malmö, so we'll see what happens in the future. But I hope it will heal.
Yeah. Well, considering all these events that you're winning, do you ever think about that, or do you not let yourself think about like the idea of winning a lot because that might limit you? Like, do you believe in that kind of stuff? I personally don't believe in, like, you know, cursing yourself if you think about it, but have you ever thought about that?
Not really. Like,
just play every tournament?
Yeah, I'm not, yeah, I don't know the word, but
superstitious.
Yeah, exactly. I just play my game. I don't have any lucky hat, lucky clothes, lucky mouse. I can just play with whatever, and it works for me.
That's a good approach. I have one more question, and it's about how you guys approach social media. I think it's a very interesting approach because it's like small amounts, but it's always something that's sort of like isn't very pandering to people. Is that something that you guys just, with your humor and because you're very close with each other, like do you guys just kind of bounce off each other? You know, you make a lot of jokes, like JW's draw me like a French pig thing, and that's genius. Is that something that like you think you guys create as a group and springs up from your team?
I mean, yeah, like we trigger each other to send out stuff on social medias that we shouldn't do, but yeah, like we're just trying to have fun and be ourselves. So maybe that's how we come off, but pretty much none of us likes to do interviews and all that. So
Damn it, you got me. All right, no, but I understand where he's coming from. So thank you for your time for this interview. And this was our talk with flusha after they've advanced to the nationwide arena playoffs. We will talk to the other winners from today's decider matches, so keep watching HLTV.